Hi everybody, Alex Deployer from Expert Forex, and in this video we're going to be looking at the updated 360-degree expert advisor, or it's also regarded as an indicator. And as the name says, it gives you a 360-degree view of the total market. Plus, it provides trading signals for as many as 8 indicators, and it provides those signals on 8 time frames. So it is a fantastic tool where you can really look at the market from many perspectives. It also tells you which is the strongest and the weakest currency in various time frames. I think there are 8 time frames, but we're going to have a look at that in this video. And it is basically an essential tool for you to trade, even if you're trading other robots or manual systems. It gives you an overview of the market within 5 minutes. You know what's going on, you know which currencies are causing trouble, which ones are trending, which ones are going sideways. Is the market going sideways? Is the market in a trending mode? And so on and so on. And which trading signals are being triggered all the time in the 8 indicators that we use. So let's go and have a look at this tool in action. Now, for more information about this indicator, 360-degree indicator, there's the link. A clickable link will be in the description of the video as well as in the commentary of the video. There are also lots of videos that have been placed in a playlist where it shows you how to use this tool very efficiently. Okay, here we are on the Metatrader 4 platform, and I've loaded the 360-degree indicator. Now, it looks very complicated. I've got it in its smallest mode. I've added the maximum amount of currencies so that you can see the whole picture. If you use it, you might only load a small number of currencies. I'm looking at the whole market, so I've loaded all the currencies. As you can see, I'm looking at a 15-minute, 1 hour, 4 hour, 1 day, 1 week version. There are other ones, and I'll show you the other ones. And you can see here that we have the readings for all of these indicators. This is the RSI, the MACD, the ADX, the Bollinger Band, the CCI, the moving average, and the stochastic, and then the ATR. So it is reading the whole market for all those time frames for all of those indicators at the same time and giving you readings. Furthermore, you can program it to say, hey, here's a trading signal, here's a trading signal, I want to see the trading signal. So if you look at the RSI, there's nothing happening there. And what is that an indication of? That the market is not going sideways. So immediately I'm getting a lot of information. At the same time, if you look at the moving average indicator, wow, hundreds of signals, hundreds and hundreds of signals. What does that tell you? The market is trending. So there's a lot of information that comes out by looking at these signals. And it is really exciting. The ATR will tell you how much movement each currency is currently experiencing. You can see where the big movers are, where the small movers are, and so on. The Bollinger Band will tell you how wide the Bollinger Band is and how narrow. When it's narrow, it's consolidating. When it's wide, it's trending like crazy. And then the ADX there, also, ADX is a trending indicator that tells you which of the currencies are trending the strongest. The MACD tells you whether currency is oversold or overbought. And if you have all the time frames in a row, it means it's highly overbought or oversold, and you can then create a strategy about that. But it will warn you. It says these guys are highly overbought. Have a look at them. You can also refine the signals to your needs. Some are too slack, some are too wide. You can refine those signals. So a fantastic tool to use, and I'll just click on the settings so that you get an idea of what's involved. Firstly, you can specify all the currencies you want to monitor. Then you can specify the actual crosses of those currencies that you want to monitor. And then you can specify the time frames. Now, as I said, there's the 1 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute, 13 minute, 1 hour, 4 hour, daily, weekly, and monthly time. You can monitor all of those time frames. I've only chosen maybe 4 or 5 here. And then you can say which indicators do you want to monitor. So you don't have to have this elaborate one that I've got here that shows everything. You can load your favorite ones in there. And then what you do, and I'll take an example of the RSI, you say, what kind of settings, and in fact, I'm going to change this to 4 because I can see it's not showing enough settings. And then you can tell it what is overbought and what is oversold. And there we are, 70 is overbought, 30 is oversold, and extreme is 90 and 10. You'll see the extreme readings there. And then you want to, it's saying, when do you want me to warn you about a signal? So you say, all right, if there are 3 or 4 overbought signals at the same time, I want to know about them. If they're overbought or oversold, I want to know about them. So that's where you tell. And you can do the same thing for every single indicator that there is, all 8 of them. And it will then pop up on the screen. So when I press OK, I might see more signals coming through. Oh, there we are. You see, there's the signals. And here, as you saw there, here are the extreme readings, and the pink ones are extreme readings. So now we've got a whole lot of potential trades, and here it's saying because there are 3 ones that are overbought in a row on a row, it's saying potential. Here we've got 5. We've got 5. The CAD currently is so oversold that the chances of reversal is very strong. So I want to know about that. I want to know about these ones. The euro yen, same thing, so oversold, is bound to retrace. And that's how you find deals in the market. And then here we are, here's a whole lot of other deals. And look at the moving averages. Moving averages are just saying, look, this is such a trending market. Basically, every single currency is in a trending mode. In other words, there are 3 time frames at least. Yeah, in this case, there's 5 time frames that are saying, I am trending. So that's quite important. ADX, there you can also see a confirmation of trending currencies and so on. So it is really exciting one. With one glance, you can tell what's. Look how I saw that the market is mainly trending. It's not going sideways. There are, amongst this trending market, there are currencies that are highly overbought and highly oversold that still are providing bounce trades. So you've got trending signals coming out here, you're getting bounce signals coming out here, and this is fantastic. So you can increase the size. For instance, if I want to just look at the top ones, I just do that, and I can see the top ones much clearer, and that type of thing. And then the other aspect here is you can look at the market, which currencies are strong and which ones are weak. Now let me go and have a look at that. And all you do is you say currency strength. So you switch this off, and there's the currency strength. Switch that off, and let's make it a bit bigger. You can fold this thing away. There we are. We fold it away, and you put it away again. Now, what it's telling us is that here are some time frames, and they're not chart time frames. They're 3 hour, 6 hour, 12 hour, 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, and 3 months. So it's basically saying the strength of these currencies, and these are actually pips. How many pips has the currency lost, or how many pips has the currency gained? Now let's take the yen, which we know has strengthened tremendously. There's the yen. It's strengthened by 6,500 pips, and then you can say, all right, if it's strengthened by, what has it lost against? So the US dollar has lost quite a lot of that 6,000, and the Aussie has lost a lot, and so on. So you can actually see which currencies are gaining and which ones are losing, and you can see them in different time frames, short term or long term. Now that's quite important, because when you trade, you don't want to trade a strong currency against a strong currency. You want to trade the weakest currency against the strongest currency. That's what you want to do, because they are going to correct. A strong currency and stronger, they'll just move in the same way. So this kind of one is very important. And if we look at this now, just that I've got on the screen now. So it basically what we're saying. All right, so let's look at the euro. You can see that little stripe there, and over the last month, it's the euro has lost 1,093 or 91, it updates quite quickly. Then you come to this schedule and then it says, all right, it's lost 1,091. Which are the currencies that it's lost against and which ones has it gained against? So you can see it's lost against the yen, it's lost against the franc, it's lost against the franc twice, and the New Zealand, and it has actually gained against the US dollar and the pound. So it gives you a further breakdown of those numbers that are there. It gives you, like the yen, you can see it's actually gained against all of the currencies at the moment. So, and then the US dollar at the moment on a monthly basis has lost against all of the other currencies. So there's a lot of information that comes out. When you start using it for information, you can start using the 3 hour and the 6 hour, because those are the ones that you can actually create trades. You just trade this weakest currency against the strongest currency and that type of thing. And then it says, okay, you've chosen the euro over 1 month, but let's have a look at the euro, how it compares with all its trading partners. And here you can see how with the US dollar, for instance, how it's either gained there but lost there. It's the yen, it just keeps on losing against the yen. So you can get a better perspective of how the euro impacts. So, and how do I change it? Let's go to the pound. There we are. See a different profile for the pound. I can look at the daily. So then suddenly that table changes to a daily perspective, and we can now look at the pound on a different basis. And now you can see the pound, how it's lost against certain currencies, but how it's gaining against other currencies at the moment. The strength and weakness of currencies schedule is something that I just love using. It's very, very important for currency selection. Make sure you never trade two strong currencies or two weak currencies against each other. You have to look at the extremes. There's the currency strength table that you can look at, and then there's the multiple indicator table that you can look at, and all the potential trades. Now, if you think that's too many trades, for instance, like the MACD, oh no, there are too many signals there. So what I would do is I'd go in there and I'd make it stricter. So we go to the MACD, let's find the MACD. So I don't want 3 in a row, I want 4, because that's stricter. So we go like that. And now there we are. So now it's only showing ones that have 4 in a row there as a potential. So that's how you can manage the signals that come around. In fact, the moving averages must probably also quite slack. I can go and change those. Now, I hope you guys are excited about this particular tool, as I am, because it really does give you a 360-degree view of the market. Which currencies are trending, which ones aren't, what are the strong currencies, what are the weak currencies, and so on and so on. Invaluable tool. So the links to anything mentioned in this video will be in the description of the video, as well as the first commentary of the video. So from me, Alex Deploy, cheerio.